Good morning, YouTubers. It's Jim, and we are in Beaverton, Oregon. It's the last week in April, and I would like to show you a little project I've got going on in the back here. But first, I thought I'd go over the different plants that are growing in here. These beds, we've been trying several different ways of planting. Obviously, the beds themselves are a flood and drain in expanded clay, but we're planting different ways. This chive, for instance, is planted straight into the expanded clay. This is basil, and it's planted in a net cup, and then it's been in the expanded clay. This chive is planted in a dual root zone cup with soil on top and expanded clay on the bottom. The same with all the rest of these. They're all dual root zone. They're getting water from below and from above. This is oregano, just for the sake of whatever, planted in a net cup. If you look over here, our tomatoes are starting to bloom. And we actually have a bloom starting on our Japanese eggplant. So back over here, this is Chinese cabbage, and it's starting to go. It's planted in net cups in soil, but no, not dual root zone. The spinach is, well, you can eat it now, and it's in net cups. Again, these three are all dual root zone. These are peppers, all different kinds. They're starting to bloom. Over here, this is broccoli planted straight into the media. There's a little baby broccoli starting to come on. The only one I got yet. Over here we have bush beans, and they were planted two different ways, straight into the media and in net cups. Doesn't seem to make too much difference. So anyhow, the good thing about the net cups or any of these portable things is if you want to, you can just move everything around. So anyhow, without further ado, let's head outside. My little maple trees are starting to bud out and look good. I think this would be a really good spot for a water feature of some kind, maybe at a later date. There's Chloe, my assistant. She helps with the landscaping. So anyhow, over here, what I'm doing here is you can see we're kind of full up in the greenhouse, so I thought my plan was to build a little covered area. I'm so used to growing under, cover, that I thought I would cover this out here and maybe plant something out here. So as usual, I got a firm vision of how to do this simply and economically, and I started on it, and then my family, wife and sons, etc., started telling me things I might do to improve it, which complicated and make it much more expensive. So the next time you look here, you will see an improved, beautiful little greenhouse. It's going to amaze you and me too. We'll see what happens. So if you look up, this is our tip of the day. Just as I was looking through this, if you're making a shed, there's no reason to cut off 8-foot pieces of polycarbonate or sheeting to put roofing on. Just go ahead and stick it on there and let it overhang. It will be just about the right amount so that when it rains, you can walk along here and you don't get rained on. And also, as an added bonus, if you're not very good at putting in windows like I'm not, you don't have to worry about it because they're all under cover. So the tip of the day is leave your sheets long, stick them out, and give yourself a little bit of overhang. We'll see you next week.